Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well this evening. I have a simple question for Spirit regarding the collective, as in what can we expect from the circumstances that we may find ourselves in, which are dominated and controlled by an outside source? In these kinds of circumstances, or threats, I should say, somebody trying to force a potentiality onto us that we simply are like, nope. And they're like, yeah. And you're like, nope. So what can we expect from these kinds of situations? I don't know. Let's check it out. First of all, let's get a bit of this. Get a little bit of this. What is it we need to know, Spirit? What is it that the collective needs to know about the interferers interfering and how that might turn out? Woo, there we go. Look at that. Check that out. We got a Three of Wands and the Empress here. Your plans are in motion, and opportunities are headed your way to maximize your total potential. You have a chance to expand your horizons. Doors are going to open to you if you don't limit yourself. You're the Empress. You're experiencing new life. You may be pregnant. You may be starting a new relationship, a new business, a new home. You've accomplished a lot, and you're moving forward into some new opportunities, new abundant opportunities. It looks like you've proven yourself, as the Empress. And so now you are expanding even more. Oh my goodness. Okay, and in the challenge arena, what do we got there? Ooh. Four of Swords. And the upright. You may be challenged by giving yourself the opportunity to relax. You may have been involved in a circumstance which has required so much of your attention that you've just been, handling it. And you've just been doing the dance, handling. And here you are, the Empress, faced with some new opportunities, and you're like, challenged because you don't seem to know how to relax. You little go-getter. It's time to think about what it is you're going to do with this new opportunity. Meditate on it, to think about it, to ponder it, to dream it, envision it. What's the subconscious, Spirit? Ooh. The Magician. Oh yeah, you're in creator mode. You are in creator mode. You don't have time to relax. What are you talking about? See, because with all the interferences, and it's not just coming from one source, these interferences, which have tried to knock you off of your block and unsettle your foundation and deconstruct everything that you've been building. And so you've been hyper focused on, I don't even know what you call that, but that's what you're doing. So here we go. In the recent past, got devil. So you may have felt trapped in the recent past. You weren't fulfilled in anything that you were doing. And you may have felt powerless to material wealth or other things that can cause us to have an obsessive focus upon, like anything, drugs, alcohol, party scenes, buying things, whatever. Very toxic, very toxic. So something in the recent past was very toxic and destructive. The intentions and expectations. So we got the star here. Is renewal and healing. This devil wants to heal. And sees you as the avenue to receive that healing. They know that you are spiritually wealthy and that you are a healer, that you are a manifester. You are the opposite of what they are, and they need you to heal them, and they need your vitality so that they can mutate it in a way that suits them for a fraudulent creation, I guess. In the near future, we've got the Knight of Cups reversed. Somebody's going to be disappointed. They're jealous. Unpredictable and untrustworthy. They don't like you. They're really upset because life is not okay without you. And it appears as though you have taken your services elsewhere. The devil is the Capricorn, so it could just be a Capricorn who is very toxic and into addictive patterns, who needs you to build the foundation so that they can go be there in their toxic ways, and you can just hold that foundation together and make it so that they can continue on. But man, that's not right for you. You're this beautiful energy. You're this star energy. You have this clarity, this beauty about you. And so the lens that they're looking through The lens is being looked through. The Lovers in the reverse. It could be that you chose to walk away from this person. They're disappointed. They're jealous. They have an overactive imagination. You walked away from them. They weren't able to get a relationship going with you. In the environment, yeah, we've got the Chariot. You're moving on. You've gained a victory over this situation. That devil wanted to hold you back and tie you to them, chain you to them, so that you could carry the burden of their negativity and their toxic ways. Because you're this beautiful Empress star magician, and with you, they can do whatever they want. But you walked away. You walked away. You gained a victory over them. They weren't able to make you stay. Hopes and fears. The Moon. So you still need to trust your instincts, because these energies are still lurking, and they are still hoping that they will be able to somehow plant seeds of fear and anxiety into you, so that you get knocked off your block, so that you lower your frequency and your vibration, so that you somehow come into a state of dis-ease. So that you won't be able to trust your intuition. They want you to doubt yourself. And in the outcome, well, we got the Two of Swords. So there's they're at a crossroads, stalemate. This illusion that they're casting could very well have you on pause. Whatever they're doing, this illusion, they've got you on pause. They want you stuck at a crossroads. They don't want you moving forward into a relationship with somebody else. They want to kill all of your opportunities for love. If they can't have you, if they can't use your energy and your essence to serve themselves, then they don't want you to have anybody. They want you stuck in fear and anxiety and in an illusion and in a stalemate and stagnation when it comes to making decisions regarding love. But justice is going to be served. Judgment is being called. High Priestess is here. Serving up a dish of serving up a dish of illusion and wishful thinking. This Empress is getting a good luck Wheel of Fortune. The Hierophant is here. The Hierophant is here, bringing conformity, bringing social. Because he's bringing like he's reminding everybody about the rules that society sort of needs to conform to, and he's bringing it to these people who've been bringing a lot of conflict to Four of Wands situations. King of Swords is here, and the Queen of Swords is here with new love. So, Empress, you have some opportunities coming at you. You're moving forward and you're preparing for your abundance, and you're developing, you're evolving. You are a very foundational member of the essence which we all share that binds us to creation. You're all four queens. Your essence is fertile. And not only that, you're the star. You have this spiritual fortune within you. You're a healer. You're calm. You bring light and truth to situations that may seem muddy. You manifest with clarity, skill, and will. Perfectly confident. And you don't do it. You don't use this to do it. This isn't anything to do with you. Nothing. Not a damn thing. You're the Empress, you're the star, and you're a magician. You may be the Queen of, well, you are the Queen of Swords because you are the Empress. So, yeah. This devil needs you. And you don't feel like you can relax. You're challenged because you don't feel like you can relax. You've been hounded for so damn long by this interfering energy that you're seriously challenged when it comes to freaking relaxing. Just chill. You're ready. Always ready. All right, what's next? What's next? I guess your manifestation came in. I guess maybe he's on his way, moving forward. All right, so you're challenged by relaxing, by retreating, by just being still and meditating, by letting your guard down and um, dropping the need to of expectation regarding this devil energy. You're expecting that something is going to happen. Maybe no. You are a manifester. You've got a strong willpower, and you're confident. So you're confident. There is here in the subconscious, we've got an official person and a mature woman who, did an official person remove a mature woman from your space? It could be that an official person removed somebody from your space. You're challenged by a main female here. In the subconscious, we've got a mature woman in the reverse and an official person. It looks like the official person took out the mature woman. But maybe you're challenged because you don't see yourself as the main female. But it is in the upright, so we'll have to clarify that some more, get some more details on that. But right there, you've got a marriage, you got a courtship and a marriage coming right up. It's right there in the central energy. Right there with you, Empress. In the recent past, we got the devil, toxic, thief. Whose intention was to snatch the star and be healed and renewed. Because he didn't want to be in bad health. Somebody's moody and disappointed over this sudden wealth that's coming in the near future. This Knight of Cups is really unpredictable right now. He's jealous because they weren't able to stop these lovers. They weren't able to gain a connection with the Empress, with the healer, with the star. They weren't able to get the connection. They're in prison. They're facing imprisonment. In the environment, we got the Chariot. Yeah, you gained a victory. You're moving on. You're moving on. Yeah, and here's another journey, right? And you're moving on. You gained a victory. You got the Chariot. You're moving on. And guess what? This false person's moving on too. They're taking a journey. I don't know where they're going, but they're going somewhere. You gained a victory, and this false person has to go away. They're taking a journey. You gained a victory. Through your willpower and your sense of control, you were able to drive this train to ensure the victory through the path of obstacles. This false person is going away. There is they were hopes and fears. We have illusion and fear and anxiety. So hopes and fears. They were hoping that they could cause an illusion and bring fear and anxiety to you regarding relationships. A wealthy man was hoping that he could put you in an illusion and bring about a change to this. A wealthy man utilizing wealthy men practices and patterns and paying whoever to do so also to cause an illusion of fear and anxiety in you so that they could bring about a change, have you at a crossroads. He wanted to, like somebody, like there's this wish fulfillment reverse, like wish fulfillment doesn't happen on the distant horizons. Somebody has to make a difficult decision and somebody doesn't get a wish fulfillment. Somebody's in despair. Somebody's in despair over this great fortune. Because of all the work that they did, they're in court and they can't stop thinking about this empress. They did some things in a family room and there's a message, it was written down. Whatever it was recorded, written. And now they're under adjudication for what they brought against these lovers. They're very concerned for the work that they did regarding this new beginning. This mature man was expecting to get on this pathway of the privileged lady of high honor. But this whole community is facing an ending now, a coffin and a poverty. They've got the message of concern, the gift, the unexpected income. Well, it looks like it goes to the main male, who's also getting the house. And here in the challenge area is the main female and the rest and relaxation. So you're the main female and you're having trouble resting and relaxing because you know it's freaking devil thieves coming after you and you're like doing my best, right? And you're just kind of getting along. Holy moly, getting along. Well, and yeah, justice, judgment, high priestess, man, this isn't ending well for somebody. There's a reason I never play games. I mean, serious games, sports and stuff. Ever since I was young, people take things too darn seriously, man. Life is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be finding the beauty and the joy in the smallest of details. That's what's exciting, man. Discovering the hidden value of the smallest thing. It's incredible. I cannot believe people are going around spending all this effort on these things that aren't alive. So we've got the Empress coming into an opportunity. She's got courtship and marriage here, and she's having difficulty relaxing. She's challenged by relaxing. She's challenged by being in this role as the main female. Maybe she doesn't want to be the main female. Maybe she doesn't really want to get married. Maybe she's tired. Just wants to be left alone. Ahead with all you. Well, somebody feels shattered by the fact that somebody feels this Empress is irreplaceable. Could be this false person here. This false person who was trying to horn in on your marriage here in the environment. She was trying to jump on your freaking chariot. She's here in the environment trying to jump on your damn chariot. But she gets to go somewhere else. Hell. She's shattered about this. Because this masculine knows that the way this Empress loves is irreplaceable. It can't be matched. You're challenged because you're the main female, and you might not even want to be the main female. You can't really bring yourself to relax or like you may not even believe or be able to accept that it's okay to relax now. It's okay to enter a period of recovery and recuperation. You may not be willing to let your guard down because this could have been going on for a very long time. This devilish thief coming in trying to destroy you. This could have been your whole life. Could have been one tragic mess of this particular moment in time where they decided they were going to come in and move in and creep up on this star because they didn't want to be in bad health. They thought if they could attach to you that you could heal them and they could just be okay. That was their intention, to steal your your healing properties, to steal your spiritual fortune. Ooh, hey. You don't want to be the main female. You're challenged by this. This is your challenge. You're like, I don't want to rest and relax. I don't want to calm down and recover. I don't want to be the main female, and I don't want these responsibilities. But it's what you manifested. This official person is getting rid of this gal. He's like, she's out of here, okay? Because you're coming in, because you're the main female empress, like it or not. Big reveal. Somebody wants to tell you the truth. In the recent past, we've got the devil here, who is very toxic and destructive. They're a thief. They wanted to come in and steal your spiritual fortune, your inheritance, your essence. Your commitment. They wanted to come in and gain a commitment with you because they wanted an equal give and take. Meaning they wanted to dump their crap on you, and then they wanted to take from you what they need in order to make themselves okay. They wanted to continue being in this shitty energy, doing all this crap stuff, stealing from people. Exactly what they wanted to do to you. Come in and steal your vitality. What, 50%? You come in and give me half of yourself, and I'll give you half of my shit, and you can just carry that around, okay? That's what they wanted. They wanted to come in and marry you and dump that on you. See? It's even that. Look at that. It's even light and dark there. So, yeah, that's exactly what they wanted. They want to be part of your future. See, and you know this kind of crap has been going on. And you know that this is what they do. They use love as an escape route. They use love to carry the burden of their shit. Because they don't want to be something other than shitty. They like being shitty. They just don't want to carry it around. They want you to carry it. And then they want you to feel bad about having to carry it because it belongs to you. Right? And then you get to run around feeling like shit because because you're contracted to it and it belongs to you. But it's not yours. Man, you're the empress, you're the main female, you're the magician, you're the creative manifester, you're the healing star with the spiritual fortune. That devil and that stuff that they're carrying around, it does not belong on you. And mending and healing and carrying the dirtiness of that and the heaviness of that, the burden of that, that doesn't belong to you. You dealt with your stuff. You worked through it. You worked through all the burdens that everybody put upon you, and you transmuted all of that, and you became the Empress Star. You became marriage material. For somebody who is also in that role, you don't want to be hooked up with somebody who's just going to siphon off of you and vampire off of you and make you carry a bag full of shit and then ridicule you and slap it all over you and make you wear it and then tell all their friends how shitty you are? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're guilty of doing that to people who are full of self-love. So here in the near future, we've got somebody who's very jealous and disappointed over this sudden wealth. They feel that you and they still have unfinished business to do. They think you still have things to resolve and discuss. They're moody. They have an overactive imagination, and they're untrustworthy and unpredictable. So they may try to get you to meet with them and have a discussion, but they're really upset that you're coming into this divine inheritance. The lens they're looking through is the Lovers reversed. They want to destroy your divine union. It could be that they are not able to gain a relationship with you because of all of their bad choices, and instead they're getting imprisoned. Spirit, what is they're a chaser. They're chasing after you. They're chasing after you because you have this wealth, because you're an empress. They're like targeting you because you're an empress, and they're like, okay, her, I'm going to have her or him, whatever you want to say. I'm going to have that person over there carry my shit because they can, because they're strong enough to. So you're their target, unfortunately, because you happen to be so strong. And you also have to be strong enough to say, no, I'm not going to carry your shit. You will have to tend to your own bag. Just as you did. You've already dealt with your bag of shit. Many of them. Many of them didn't even belong to you, but you processed them and transmuted them anyway. They need to learn how to do that. That's what living is about. It's not about stealing somebody else's health and well-being. It's about learning how to generate that yourself. This false person is here trying to hijack your victory. They want to hop on your chariot. They missed their opportunity. They feel neglected, and they will be going on a journey, but it's not going to be the journey that you're going on. There's a wealthy man here trying to cast illusions of fear and anxiety onto the subconscious so that he can affect some sort of change here for this Empress and her relationships. So we've got indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. So he doesn't have a problem making a decision. He's very clear on what he wants to do. But he wants to cast that illusion over the Empress's mind. And it looks like he's not able to do that. I let my pride get in the way of our connection, ego, but it's in the reverse. So, it could be that it could be that you are, because you're very firm in your decision making, because you know who you are and what you need to do in order to maintain your own personal well-being, you're not triggered by pride. And you're not triggered by fear and anxiety and illusion anymore either. You're perfectly, you know exactly what decision to make in this. You know that you're being toyed with. It's been going on a long time. So we've got a crossroads in the outcome here. This crossroad looks to me, now that I'm looking at it again, as though this person, this wealthy man, this devil, thief, he's at a crossroads. He does not get a wish fulfillment, and he's in despair. There's a deadlock, stalemate. He didn't win. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. And damage. We are both hurting from this. So whoever he is involved with, this false person, see, they're separated here on the bench, and the word detachment is here, and we got this false person here, this right here with journey and a missed opportunity. So it could be, and then he's up there in the outcome with no wish fulfillment and in despair in the outcome. So there's a lot of damage. They're both separated now, and they're both hurting, in despair, detached. It looks like they may have a lot of time to clear their mind, to think about the third-party situations that they've been operating in. And now they're having disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. They feel overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining them. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. You are about to be reunited with your divine counterpart. You're irreplaceable. Marriage. Courtship. He's on his way. This false person is broken. She wasn't able to get him. She wasn't able to fool him into believing that she was the Empress. She wasn't able to fool him into believing that she was you. And you're just sitting here. No, I don't want to rest and recuperate. No, I don't want to be the main female. No, I don't want to get married. You've been surrounded by these guys too long. Alright, so let's pull some of these guys. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, what's that about, Spirit? New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Good luck. Money will be coming to you. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. And you are on the road to success. Just be wary of an arrogant person, an arrogant, boastful person who may try to insert themselves into this union situation somehow. They're going to come in, they're going to boast, they're going to say, oh yeah, look at that, they're all cocky. See, because you got new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start, a sunrise. You got good luck. Money is going to be coming to you. Coins. It's going to be prosperous, whatever you're doing. These new opportunities, possibilities, and paths that are opening up. And you are on the road to success. There's going to be money here. This guy's, whoever this is, guy, gal, whatever, they're going to come in and they're going to be arrogant and boastful. They're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm the guy you need, or I'm the gal you need. I know exactly how to put this together and to make it flow and be profitable. They're going to come in and they're going to, and they probably will be that. But it says here, you should not cross them, which tells me they're arrogant and boastful and you should not cross them. They're not trustworthy. So you're coming into a lot of opportunities. Be very careful that you don't get mixed up with somebody who's going to come and try to hitch a ride on your skirt tails or on your coat tails. You divine couple, you coming together right there in the central energy. Okay, watch out for that rooster. Wants a piece of your pie. They're still here. They're just gonna get a different approach. So this is just a different opportunity to gain a different form of wisdom, right? Challenge, challenge, challenge. Broken bridges. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And that's why you're not relaxing. It's not over yet. In life, it's unfortunate that we don't live that long, but I mean, even in my lifetime, there has been many opportunities for experience, And at some point you have to decide, like, are you going to be the one that comes into new opportunities and new paths and new roads to success, and you're going to be building all of this, and money's going to be flowing, and you're going to be doing this? Or are you going to be And here in the challenge, it also says that there's an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And the problem here could be that there's this family, this relationship. It could be that you're not willing to settle for getting married. It could be that you're not willing to partner up with anybody at this particular stage in the game and share your manifestation skills and spiritual fortune with anybody. After what you have just been through, in order to become the Empress, the star, you're not just gonna relax and say, oh, okay, now let's go get married and do all this stuff. You're like, wait a minute. No. You need the big reveal. Okay, and people don't tend to reveal themselves quickly. I mean, I find that rather annoying because I don't really have a lot of time. So I present myself authentically and transparently wherever I'm at because I don't have the freaking time to try to play games with you. This is who I am. Show me who you are, right? So I share all my vulnerabilities with people and then I sit back and I wait to see how they respond to that. And it lets me know very quickly, usually, especially if I have certain things that I do. So it usually lets me know very quickly where they're at with that. I can tell you, um, it's taken me a lifetime to perfect some of those techniques. So I can tell you also that putting yourself in a position where a vulnerability like that is not an easy position. So just be aware. So Vine, seek out information that will help you, and it's the reveal. I want to tell the truth. I want to tell you the truth. So somebody wants to tell you the truth. Seek out the information that will help you. Oh, great passion. Which is this creativity, right? Tulip, great passion. So you have this action, passion for creation, for manifestation. You've got this self-confident power, Empress, and you are focused on this passionate creation. You don't really want to hook up and go have. It sounds like that's a challenge. You're having a difficult moment when it comes to deciding, do you want to have a home life with a family or do you want to go get into creator mode and build? Uh, so we've also got dark woman here, dealings with or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. She may have information that can help you. She may have information that reveals something to you. In the recent past, we've got the thief and the devil here. Wall, misunderstanding. There's a big wall between you. There's been a big wall put up between you and this devil thief energy. Their intention was to come to you for healing, to tap into your spiritual fortune and to gain healing because they're in bad health. And they wanted a commitment. so that they could gain a reciprocity, so that they could give you their shit and then you could give them your goodness equally, 50-50. Pay attention to your health. Yeah, that's what they're thinking. They're sick. They need your energy. They need your vitality. There's unfinished business here as far as they're concerned. They're jealous and they're disappointed. They don't want your vitality going to anybody else. They feel that they own it. It's the sudden wealth. It's your vitality. It's everything that comes with that. See, and they need it because you're getting the sudden wealth. They don't want you to have 100% of that. They need that for themselves because they haven't earned it. And if you don't contract with them, they don't get it. They don't get nothing. They have to have you because you're the one with the wealth. And they're a cracked cup. They have a lot of dissatisfaction with life. They're a cracked cup. They can't hold water. They're a worthless vessel. They need you to heal them. And we have elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yeah, these ones are going to have to go through a long journey. That's all there is to it. You did. You probably spent your whole life dealing with these challenges and these manipulations, and now they're going to have to. They're cracked up. They're a worthless vessel. They have to go on this long physical, mental journey. And they're going to have to learn how to hold water on their own. So we've got lovers reversed, imprisonment, and somebody who doesn't want to chase anymore. And then we've got bear, danger, especially in money matters. So they need your wealth. They need your wealth. It could be so danger, especially in money matters, and then we have imprisonment. So it could be that their finances are frozen, are locked down, are taken. Yeah, their finances are being frozen. Their love life is being frozen. They're a bunch of chasers and they don't want to chase anymore, but they're going to have to because now they're not chasing after sudden wealth. Now they're chasing around just to get by. So something to do with the career here in the environment. You've got a victory and you might be getting a new career. This false person missed their opportunity. They neglected. They. they neglected to do everything that was necessary in order to gain a victory here, and now they have to go away. You've gained a victory, and you are getting a new career, going a new direction. And there's a departure, and this is in the environment. This is going to be very soon. Funnel. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. This false person is going to be going through a period of frustration, learning some lessons. So we've got a wealthy man who is trying to bring about illusions of fear and anxiety so that he can affect a change. It could be that his ego is hurt because you have made a very serious decision. You had no trouble making a decision. You're like, you made your decision, and he's hurt by whatever that decision is. His ego is hurt. His ego is suffering. Flowers. He could be hurt because you're happy. And you're in peace and harmony. So they're at a crossroad. They don't get a wish fulfillment. They're in despair. They're separated from and detached from their partner. The one who they've been involved in these third-party situations. She was going after the divine masculine, and he was going after the divine feminine. And in the end, they wind up losing out on both of them and separated from each other. Fire. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. They are so full of hate and despair. They have very strong emotion right now. They're really messed up. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. In May, you may have dealings or a relationship with a man who has deep personal strength and peace. There may be hard work ahead. But somebody's behaving stupidly. They may they may accidentally create something. They may behave stupidly and then accidentally create something that could pose a problem. But it winds up being a great worry over nothing. There's a lot of romance, celebration, and partying. And these ones that came against you are sorrowful because they lost. You're stubborn. You got this courtship and marriage, and you're the empress, and you're like, You're stubborn. You're like, hey, I'm fine on my own. Leave me be. You're challenged by a bunch of bullies, gossipers. You're challenged by an unwillingness to move into this. You're unwilling to move into a bullyish situation, and it could be that all of your relationships in your history have been like that. That every time you got with somebody, it became somewhat of a like they badgered you. Narcissists do that. So maybe you're just not willing to get involved with anybody because you think everybody in the whole wide world is a narcissist. Maybe your entire family was a narcissist, and maybe many of your friends were narcissists, and you're like, hey, everybody's a damn narcissist. I'm just gonna go over here and do my own thing. This official person moved out this mature woman. Like, she's no longer present here, and she's not having sweet dreams either. Ooh. In the recent past, we've got the devil and the thief, and a misunderstanding. There's been a big wall put up between the two of you. And I guess it was fate that they fall into their own trap. It was fate that they fall into their own trap. They separated themselves. They separated themselves. Trying to cheat. They wanted to dominate the Empress, the star. They wanted to run a dictatorship using her energy. They're moody and disappointed. They're going on a long journey. It could be that they coached people on how to do this. They're a cracked cup. They can't hold water. You've got this sudden wealth coming to you. You're not stressed out at all. Whoa. Oh. These ones they're afraid. So we've got they weren't able to get a love relationship with you. See, they wanted to. That was their intention. The devil's intention was to gain a commitment with the star, to dominate her, to run a dictatorship using her energy, to get themselves out of bad health, to dump their crap onto her, and then use her energy to run a dictatorship. And they need to pay attention to their health, and they have been, because they're in bad health. They wanted to use her energy to get out of bad health. Okay? They're trying to get out of confinement. They don't want to be confined, but it's here. They don't want to be confined, but it is confined. They don't want to be afraid. They're afraid of it, but there's evidence of what they did, and justice is being served. They're trying to hide it, you know. They want to get out of it. There's danger. They're losing all their money. You're getting a new career. You gained a victory. You're going on a journey. You triumphed over this situation. You triumphed over this situation. You're all relaxed. This false person here who's going on a journey or who went on a journey that's going to be facing a period of frustration so that they can learn some lessons. They want forgiveness. They want to confess. They don't want this. They're guilty. They're guilty of stealing the vitality of a person who loved themselves. They're guilty of stealing the vitality of a person who loved themselves and sending them supernatural mental disturbances that they had to survive while they were wearing masks pretending to be them, dressed up in their energy, bribing people to come against her, fighting with their girlfriend who was also wearing the energy of this person. And they ran out of damn time. She got aid, she got mercy, she got assistance. And she's going to get her life of extravagance because she has alliances. These ones, they're in danger now for what they did, for what they did trying to stop this reunion. They may become blind. They may actually start having vision problems. And they may actually lose all of their knowledge, like all of their wisdom. They may lose all their wisdom. They're overwhelmed. They were all up in their head about this and they're furious because this was their job. And now that's over. They're like, hey, I got an idea. How about if we do this mind reading strategy and we'll just get a whole bunch of people to protest the marriage of these ones? But that too is an illusion because these sweethearts have good news. They have a great relationship with Spirit and they will receive their blessings. The protest is rejected. Okay. These ones are going to go on an adventure, and it's probably going to involve the curse, or curses that they put over these divine people who had to persevere so that they could come into their eternal love and their family and reach their goals. To train people on how to persevere and preserve and to save and to earn wealth and well-being rather than using third wheel relationships and friendships. Teach them how to live with inner peace, a simple life, not one of pride. Okay. This is stopped. This is the end. Those ones who came against you are bound to their commitments, and you are entering a period of reward. Okay? You're going to get your family. And they're going to be bound to dis-ease and conflict. So much for the interferers role in our life. I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody.